Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil, and today's video, it's the last day of the year, it's the end of the year video, it's the wrap up for the year. What a year it's been, some massive changes. It's been a tough year, it's not been easy. Standing here beside our, yes, yellow, we've painted yellow. I know you haven't seen the video painting it yet, because just haven't got enough. Bit of a hold up on it with the pothole we found in the back end. That has to be sent off to get machined. So we're waiting on that because of Christmas and everything. It's going to take a week more before we get it back. But once we get back, then we can get axles done, axles under, then we can move. So a bit of a hold up on the 1200 now, but can't do anything about it. But this is the year in review. And looking back, start of the year, we lost my uncle, and yeah, it's not easy. But that's unfortunately, that's just part of life. It's tough, but what can you say? What can you say? It comes to every household eventually, and it comes for us all one day. But it's never easy. But then February was the fair month of February, and as we said, a fair month of February curses every other month of the year, and boys did it curse every other month. May started off a bit wet, but got really good. June was a cracker. End of June into July, the weather broke, and that was it. It was like we didn't see a good day after that, except for here, there and yonder. Made it a tough year, made it a hard year to get a lot of stuff gathered in. But I'm not going to complain too much, because at the heel of the hunt, we got all our crops harvested. We might have been down yield, particularly straw yield was quite poor. Some of the yields were pretty good. Our maize yielded well, our beet yielded well. Our ordinary beet, our Max, our Conservos wasn't great, but all in all, we got everything harvested, and there's a lot of farmers around the country didn't get all harvested. We know what it's like, so we're not going to complain. We had a good beef year. The beef price has never been as good as it's been. It's amazing. Yeah, the beef is just on top at the minute, and we've had a good year contract. We got on pretty good. We got lots of work done, and for the first time in a long time, we had extra pair of hands. We had Rory there from May, and now we have Lee, and if only for Lee, we wouldn't be getting this job here done behind me. So we've had a pretty damn good year now, and we're going into next year now with help from the very beginning, so that I'm hoping now we should be able to get our crops in early, we should get more ploughing done, we should be able to really get on top of things. It was a massive help this year as we finished up the slurry season. On time, no panic. Everything was done. It was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. Same amount of work done, actually more tanker work done this year than last year, and we had everything done. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. The rest of this video, or we'll split it up somewhere, we'll probably go into some of the footage throughout the year. Live's going to stick together, and then stay tuned to the very end, because we have a massive announcement. I was hoping Father Phil would be with me for it, but he's just after having to run off, and me and Liv are just on her head and tingling now to see all her family for New Year's. So I just wanted to get this done before we left. We seem to do it every year. It's just Father Phil had to go off to do it. He's going to a funeral. I just missed him there, so I might get him to film a bit to stick into it as well. So we'll cut to some footage in that from throughout the year.
Don't give up, 'cause you're tired of waiting, all grown up. California dreaming, it gets tough when you feel the real thing. It gets rough. Seeing is believing. Let's go out and live it up, 'cause you are more than good enough. So let's go a little crazy this time. Let's go and make some sweet, sweet memories. Think of every dream you had and make it true. Let the world feel the happiness that you're giving. And that's good living. That's good living. Feeling out of time with the music on the radio. You're a little country, I'm a little rock and roll. You know I really gotta say it. Life's a game and I wanna play it. So let's go a little crazy tonight. Let's go and make some sweet, sweet memories. Think of every dream you had and make it true. Let the world feel the happiness that you're giving. That's good living. That's good living. Let's go and make some sweet, sweet memories. Think of every dream you had and make it true. Let the world feel the happiness that you're giving. And that's good living. That's good living. That's good living. That's good living. Standing at the crossroads, wondering which way to go. That's good. The past is behind me, future is an open road. Yeah, that's good living. I remember the day that you went away and my daddy spent the night at the bar. Well, I grew up broke, working down the road, fixing up beat-up cars. In the corner of the house, found an old guitar, so I wrote a song, smoking big cigars. Ooh, yes I did. It was the middle of the night and you weren't home. I had a feeling that something wasn't right, so I slung my guitar in the seat of my car and I headed out to the night. It wasn't long till I heard the sound of my daddy on stage with his favorite band. Raise your glass and sing along. We're all right where we belong. Whether you're a country boy or a country girl, from the city, the sticks, or open road. Raise your glass and sing along. You said, son, that day your mama went away with a damn near tore me apart. She sang you to sleep, that memory keeps a piece of her in my heart. So when I heard the band about to play our song, it was her way of saying that I gotta move on. Raise your glass and sing along. We're all right where we belong. Whether you're a country boy or a country girl, from the city, the sticks, or open road. Raise your glass and sing along. Hey!
reviewed the year.
YouTube wise, it was a super year. We met a tremendous amount of people and some serious great characters. We were at a lot of shows, we've been in a lot of places. We had a good start. We were in Birmingham, start of the year, Nama. That many shows I can't remember, but we went through all the different things. Personally, it was probably the worst year ever, but I died in February, but sure, that was life. And we have to move on from that. Weather-wise, it was shy.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Fair month of February, well, you know what that does. Of course, it's every other month of the year, and it pretty much proved the point. It was the worst year, I'd say, ever. We're at this new shiny piece of equipment here in the yard now. But not new, but it looked like new when we're finished. A lot of work to be done yet, but yeah, super job. On that note, we were planning, hopefully in August, to get as many 1200s as we can together for a working evening. Any fella that is interested in coming, get in contact with Philip or myself. We don't know the date just yet because we have to discuss dates with a few other fellas that does things in August and make sure nothing is clashing. Hope to run on a Saturday, and then on the Sunday we're having a big tractor run in aid of cancer in memory of Ian. For it was a swish that I'd run a tractor run, just one. There'll never be another one. We just don't know when in August, but it'll be in August. Wish everybody a happy new year, and safe and happy new year. I hope they had a good Christmas and Santa brought everything they asked for. And look, we'll catch up with us in the new year, wherever. And look forward to doing that.
I hope you enjoyed that bit of footage. I always enjoy that bit of a look back, see what we've done throughout the year. One hell of a year. We put a lot of machinery in the yard this year, but it's time to move forward. The first new bit of kit is coming, I think, the first or second week of January. It's not too exciting, but the first bit is coming. And so yeah, you can keep an eye out for that. But the big announcement for 2024 is we're going to be holding a tractor run in memory of my Uncle Lee, and it was one of his wishes. He wanted us to hold a tractor run to raise money for cancer research, for the local hospice and for the night nurses that looked after him till the end. And it was one of the things he wanted us to do a year after he passed away. So we're going to be getting ready to organise that, and not alone that, but we're also going to have a 1200 day. Now this will be the only time I'll mention it on camera, because we want to try and keep it semi-private so that we don't have to contend with any massive crowds or that. So we're actually able to we're hoping to hold a 1200 working day as well. So anyone who's watching this or knows anyone with 1200 that'd be interested in coming to Longford to mess about in a tillage field with your 1200, get in touch with me. It's going to be as low-key as we're fit to keep it, so that everyone is able to have a good time and good fun working in a field full of 1200s. We have, I think at the minute we're somewhere around 10 1200s or 12 1200s lined up. Hopefully this girl will be out. Now we won't have our other 1200 out, but we're hoping for a good event, and that'll be held at not the same day, but around the same time as our tractor run, so that we can hopefully have a good lineup of 1200s in the field to lead the tractor run. So there'll be more information on the tractor run as we come. It'll probably be around July, August time, maybe September. It's all going to have to kind of fit in with getting whole crop cut, so that we have a tillage field ready to have a bit of fun in, and then having the big field cut and silage, and we'll be running out the big field down there, because we should have enough space for everyone, plenty of space. So there'll be more information on that coming up, but it's a once off. We're only doing it the once. Tractor run in memory of my uncle for cancer, the local hospice and the night nurses. That's the plan, that's the overarching thing. I might get Father Phil to say a bit as well. But yeah, so that is the biggest thing. So if anyone with 1200 knows the 1200, tell them to get in touch with us. Just get in touch with us, because that's going to be on the QT, just to try and control crowds, because we don't want a big crowd ahead. So it's just nicer, it's easier to manage. Back like when we used to have our silage day, vintage silage days in the field, when everyone could just have a great time. Because if there's too many people, it gets very, very messy with insurance and policies and having enough staff and tape, red tape. It's just red tape is the problem. But look, that's it. That's 2023 over and done with. Here's the 2024, and hopefully we all see each other this time next year 2024, at the end of 2024, all safe and sound. So anyways, I have a happy new year. Best wishes to everyone out there. Thanks for all the support throughout the year. It's been amazing. The ploughing, everything we have done. We've a lot lined up for this year coming. We're going to be starting into the house. We're going to be starting the farm shop. Maybe might get a shed up on the farm. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff coming for 2024. Anyways, that is it from me. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. Good luck.